Hey, how you doing? This is Paris Witherspoon, aka the Shipping Samurai. We're out here doing a little retail arbitrage at one of our favorite locations, and this is it, Five Below. Yeah, so we're gonna go in there. We're gonna show you guys a few items, a few things. Feel free to follow me on Facebook, shippingsamurai.com, or else at my wife Nikki.
On Periscope.
On Periscope, what is it? The Shipping Samurai. Yeah, feel free to follow me on The Shipping Samurai as far as Periscope's concerned. But I'm going to show you this more serious side to some of the things that we like to do.
Keep those hearts pumping.
Side to me, so.
Keep those hearts, tap the bottom right-hand corner. Keep those hearts pumping.
All right,
Make us stay in the store longer.
We're going to go in and I'm going to show you, point out a few things to you guys and show you how to do this when you get ready for this, you know. If you have any questions, obviously feel free to contact Nikki or myself, and we'll get you some information and show you how you get started making some serious cash while you're shopping, you know. First of all, we'll wait for these cars to go, and almost tripped over this curb, and she's gonna let me fall.
I sure was, because that was gonna be some good footage.
Fall, but you know what? I don't fall. Look at this guy. Hey, you need to go that fast. Hey, how you doing? All right.
Look at him talking smack to the car. Pedestrians have the right of way, but not for that car.
Yep, no they don't. Not today. All right, what we got here? Ooh, sunflower seeds.
Gross
All right,
face.
so what you want to do, first thing you want to do is when you come into a store, obviously you want to take stock of what's going on outside, because this is going to give you a basic idea of, you know, pretty much what's hot and what's selling, the seasons and that kind of thing that we're looking for. Okay, so what do you see? All right, we have my favorite.
Don't you hit me with no pool noodle.
Shovel and pail and sand stuff. Who doesn't love the beach? Come on, man. Who doesn't love the beach? Everybody loves the beach. All kids love the beach. You like to bury their dads, like to bury their moms. I like to bury Nikki and let the crabs cry. I like to watch the crabs go and snap out her little face and her cheeks and her lips. You know, this is awesome. Okay, now this is a little water wheel thingy. This is
what is that?
Pretty interesting. What it is, you put the water inside of it and it pours down and just makes like a little thingy. I'm not saying go out and get this. I know that shovel and pail is hot, so
yeah. Stuff like this is like super seasonal, so especially if you had gotten this stuff you know, a few months ago, then you would have been, you know, really on point, you know, because this stuff would have been selling like crazy towards the end of summer, mid-spring. That's when people start to buy a lot of the summer stuff. All right, guys.
Now here's something. It's still hot. People are still swimming. People still doing stuff, and
you better quit hitting me with that pool.
Yeah, now I hit them too. So
you better stop.
It's one of my favorite things that I like to walk around.
Put that noodle
up. I like to hit Nikki just in case she gets in the way. She don't do what she's supposed to be doing. I just give her a little pop like that.
Will you quit hitting the phone?
Okay,
Crazy
right.
man.
I can't help myself sometimes.
Crazy man.
I can't help myself sometimes. You know, balls are really good. You know what? You see a lot of people out there doing body surfing and boogie boarding. You know what? These are always going to be a decent seller. Okay, so you know what?
Only problem with those is the size, of course. So you may not want to send them into FBA, but something like eBay would be
eBay
would be pretty cool on those things.
Perfect. All right, so yeah, it's just some of the stuff. Like I said, you're paying attention on what's out there. All right, so we're gonna go inside and we're gonna give you a tour.
Well, show the other ball thingies.
Here's some more balls. Wow, look, this was good. Boom.
You hit me with that ball.
I was getting ready to hit you too, but you put your hand up. These old balls are pretty nice. They're really lightweight, you know.
Once again, something like this would be more for eBay or merchant fulfilled on Amazon, not necessarily doing FBA, because that's going to take up a lot of space.
Yeah, we'll get to the FBA stuff right now. Right now we're just taking stock of what they have out there. Okay.
I'm not looking at that.
Right outside, I know you're not. I'm looking at this because, you know what, if you don't have a pool, this is the best way to get cool.
Yeah. Okay.
I have one of those for Nikki in the backyard.
Well, hey guys, before we actually go into the, let me flip this thing. There we go. Before we actually go inside, he's got to be in my. Make sure you go in there with a purpose. Yeah, got hit by a bug. You don't have to go in there to buy everything under the sun. And remember, like we said yesterday at Walmart, a lot of times you can go inside to get ideas, not necessarily to buy the whole store out, but you can go inside to get a lot of ideas and stuff like that.
Yeah, you want to build your inventory, okay? You want to build your inventory and you want to build your network of items that you're pretty much going to be looking to sell. All right, so this is one of the main things I like to do is when I come in, I like to put my hands on everything, because what you're doing is you're building your inventory, you know. You get an idea of what's in there and what's not, what's new. When something new comes out, you already know the things that are there all the time. You have an idea of, you know, what's already there as well as what the worth is. Make sure that you go in there with a scanning app. Don't just go in there blindly unless you're looking to do bundles and things like that. Are you ready to have an idea, like Nikki was saying, what you're going to look for? All right, you need a scanning app.
How much square footage of storage space do you have? In our house, we have an entire room dedicated to FBA, but I mean, shoot, we have junk all over the place.
It's about 750 square foot.
That room?
In my room. Yeah, she took my man cave.
It's not his man cave anymore. It's the inventory warehouse. Okay, so you guys keep those hearts pumping. We are actually going to go inside. Of course, we're going to have to keep it a little bit low-key inside because, you know, hey, it's a store. All right?
Keeping it low-key.
No, you are keeping it low-key. All right. Hey, guys, so, like, when you first walk into the store, some of the best places that you can attack are right at the front of the store. These are the items that they want you to go after.
And once again, you want to look at the front of the store. You want to look at the things that are just popping out, that they're putting on the end caps. And what do you see on these end caps? You're seeing again spring. You're seeing water fun, gargles. Here you go again. You got your little sand items and things like that. And over there, once again, more sand items, shovel and pail, that kind of thing.
Yep.
So
because what season are we in?
This is it. So you'll pay attention to this is what we call hot alley. Hot alley is going to be like as soon as you walk in, the things that the store's throwing right at your face, saying, "Hey, buy this because this is hot." They're helping you out. They're giving you a hand up on things. So pay attention to that.
All right, guys, so we're gonna actually just walk around and show you a few things. Keep in mind, a lot of this stuff that's in here right now is, you know, like you said, a lot of summer stuff and things like that. So it may not be the best to send in for FBA at this point, not this particular season's worth of items, but it is good for merchant fulfilled and for eBay, okay? So, I mean, like he was saying, these water guns, stuff like this, you know, now mind you, if it's an item too that can be sold.
Just pan at this. Look, you just missed that. His daughter was telling him, "Daddy, I want that." What's going on? Why do people are buying?
Okay, so he's saying that the little girl wanted that pail that we showed you guys out front.
It's still hot. I'm saying it's still
What's
good
the
to buy.
scanning app for eBay? The scanning app for eBay is actually the eBay app. There is a scanner button. If you click the search bar at the top, there is a little scanner option that pops up. So you can actually see what that item is selling for on eBay. Now keep in mind, a lot of times people don't use the proper barcodes. Same thing when you're using the Amazon scanning app. People don't often use the proper barcodes, so always type the item in too. So if you scan it and you can't find it, use your fingers and type the name in, so see what you can find at that point.
Okay, so I got the eBay scanning app up right now. That's what it looks like. It's the eBay scanning app.
Show them the actual app itself and where to find it.
Okay, see now you're getting too basic on me here. All right.
All right, so he's got the actual eBay app right there. Hello. If you go to home, if you come up here just to search eBay, you'll see that it says scan right there. And when you click that, hello. When
She
you
got
click
big
that,
fingers.
I can't see through the phone. All right. All right, so when you click that, he's getting text messages and stuff. All right, so yeah, when you click that, you'll be able to scan on there, okay? All right, so we're still in the front of the store. These things right here are the different in-text like pool items and stuff like that that are showing up.
This particular item here.
Okay, so he just scanned. Let me just pull it back. He just scanned this thing right here, and it's just a little floaty that you can get. These are going for $5 here. They are currently on eBay for 15, 14, 15. Okay, same exact item.
And there's some more, but yeah, right around $15. So not a bad profit.
Yep, pretty good stuff in here. All right, and that's just one item. And mind you, that's eBay. Have we used the Red Laser app? No, we haven't used the Red Laser app at this point. But guys, just look at some of the cool stuff that they have here. I mean, this is not your ordinary ride-ons. I mean, we were in the pool the other day and we were playing with a big old Shamu. So I mean, and we're grown. So I mean, imagine the fun that a kid would have with this stuff. Okay, so he's got the alligator, all kind of things over here. There's a dolphin, little ducks. All right, guys, so just use your imagination. Same thing over here. A bunch of pool toys, water toys, stuff like that. You know, the ones that you can throw into the water and let the kids go and find them. The little rings, water balls, more floaties. I mean, think about the combinations that you can do with this. I mean, like bundles and stuff. So, I mean, here's a neon tube, and then what if you did the tube with, you know, a mat? Okay, so guys, I mean, you may not find, like, you may sell this by itself, and it may not be worth much individually, but what if you start to combine it with something else, you know? Or maybe throw in one of these little toys or something like that. I mean, look, Nemo stuff, okay? A lot of times, people come into these stores and they just see so much stuff and they just get overwhelmed and really don't scan anything. But the reason that we're doing these scopes is because we want you guys to get comfortable with walking into a store. You know, everything that we walk by, we really don't pick up. But, you know, I always tell people, don't item discriminate. Just because you won't want it doesn't mean someone else won't, you know, won't want it. I can't even talk.
Okay, so here's an item that's not on eBay at all. So, and once again,
I think these would be pretty cool, especially for auctions.
These would be awesome.
I think these would be, I mean, look how many pieces it is. It's like a whole bunch of buckets for sand castles and stuff like that. I think these would actually be pretty cool.
It's not on eBay. I would totally go for that.
Do you send in your products for eBay to sell instead of you doing it? Or if you're talking about eBay Valet, they only take items over a certain dollar amount. I believe it's like $50 or something like that.
Mainly electronic.
And they only take upscale type items. They prefer brand names and stuff like that. They prefer electronics, phones, cameras, computers, that type of stuff, and they want it to be brand new or almost new. So you're not going to be able to send a lot of this stuff here from Five Below into eBay for them to actually do it. All right, guys. These things, when we were in Dallas and we were doing our live training, I absolutely fell in love with these umbrellas. And they're actually patio umbrellas or beach umbrellas. They're $5, guys. If you do the research on these things, they can be sold for so much more. Another popular thing that we come out here and look at.
You want to stay away from the swimming stuff now?
I mean, is it selling?
Yeah, it's selling.
Found something else.
You got this little thing here.
Okay, so he's got a mask and a snorkel that he just found. And
Index.
This is coming up on eBay, guys. Oh, look at that. $18. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yep.
Okay. Now, let me turn this thing around so you can see. Okay, guys. Here's one little tidbit. If you are just starting to sell on eBay and you are hit with the new seller holds, you know, the restrictions and stuff like that, where they hold your funds for, you know, 90 days, 25 sales, or 250 in sales, doing what we're doing right now is not just for FBA, and that's what we always want to share with people. You can do this and sell on eBay, and guess what? This will be a really quick way for you to get out of your PayPal holds. Huge way for you to get out of your PayPal holds, because I mean, look at all this cool stuff. You're going to make a profit on it. You're not having to, you know, come out of pocket $100 for a patio set or something like that. You can literally come to a Five Below or even a dollar store, spend $1, you know, get something cool, put it as an auction, sell it for $6. You're still in profit. You know, a lot of us can actually, you know, front $6, okay, to get an item easier than you can front $100, okay? So think about that when you guys are doing this. How do you know postage? We'll actually have to do another scope on postage, because postage is an animal in and of itself, but once you get familiar with it, it's actually really, really easy for you to get this stuff mailed out of your house, you know, and you can do it on eBay, and you can also use stamps.com. We're big fans of stamp.com.
Okay, so
all right, so we found something else.
Here's a Frisbee. This is a Whammo Frisbee, okay? And they have it
They have it in different colors, and whoa, look at that Frisbee. $16. How much is it?
$4.
$4 for the thing, and it's selling for 4 times as much. Pretty cool. And they have every different color out there.
So
I ship stuff myself on eBay. If you're buying it at the store, then yes, you would have to ship it yourself. But don't let that deter you, because it's not that difficult. It's really simple. You know, do you use PPC for Amazon when you create a bundle? Yes, we do. If it's not moving on its own, we will do PPC on the listing. Most definitely. All right, guys, so we're gonna get out of the summer section, the spring section, and let's see what else they have in this store. We actually, oh, I love these things. Hold on, I lied. These things are pretty cool. They sell pretty decent. The water resistance pouches.
You want to scan it or no?
PPC is pay-per-click. You're basically running traffic to your listings. Can you filter the sold listings so we can see the actual sale price on eBay? Yeah, I can see if I can get him to do that.
Okay, that's not coming up. So it doesn't mean it's not in there. It's just not coming up on that.
All right, so
eBay app.
He just scanned it and it's not coming up on eBay when he scanned it. But remember what I told you guys, you know, just because you scan it and it doesn't come up does not mean that it's not out there. A lot of times people don't use the proper barcode. Okay, so in Five Below, they've got towels, bags, hats, shoes, dresses, all kind of stuff. So this stuff you could actually sell on eBay. I really wouldn't put this type of stuff on Amazon at this point in time because you need a whole lot of approvals and things like that, and it's just honestly it's not even worth it. The bags and stuff, another story. You can actually sell these things on eBay. Those bags are pretty cool. And think about it, what if you get like a bag like this, and what if you filled it up? What if you filled it up with beach stuff and did an auction on that? Remember, we're Five Below. Nothing here is over $5. So I mean, if you did a pre-made bag with the towel, you know, a matching towel, you know, some sunscreen or whatever they have around here. Here's these towels. They've got pink towels, maybe a frisbee, all kind of stuff, you know. Do you lower your prices if several sellers have the same item? We really don't lower our prices, to be honest with you. You know, we like to keep the price at or above where it's currently selling, and yeah, kind of go from there, because you don't want to drive the price down, because what's going to happen if you drive the price down, then the next person's going to want to beat you, and then now you just basically ruin the profit margin on your item. So yeah, and remember guys, if you're selling on Amazon, the buy box doesn't just go by the lowest person. There's plenty of other parameters in there that determine who gets the actual buy box. Now you see me staring up here because these little water bottles are actually pretty popular. A lot of our DS Domination members actually use these to do like branding, not these specific water bottles, but they went to China to actually get water bottles and branded them themselves. So these things are super popular, and I mean, and look at it. Can you grab some of those down so we can see the other ones?
Let's see this one. There you go.
So these have little, you know, little glitter stuff on it.
Different color.
People are totally into, you know, fitness stuff like that. So I mean, they have the straws in them. These things are pretty popular. All right, guys.
Little clip-ons for your belt.
Yep, you can clip them onto your belt. All right, pretty cool stuff here. Cool, cool. I think somebody said, I don't remember who it was, but somebody mentioned putting a hat and a dress in one of those bags, and you are absolutely right. You could totally put a hat and one of these sundresses in a bag and put it as an auction on eBay, and that booger would totally go. All right, so they've got socks. They've got these little cinch sacks. One thing that we tell people all the time is that people love bags. Don't ask me why, but people love bags. They love containers. They love bags. All right, so if you start to do your bundles, okay, now he's dancing again. If you start to do your bundles in there with the bag and some other stuff, then now you're rocking and rolling. Okay, these little bags are pretty cute. Think about the okay, contents magic. So they're just little. You could put toiletries, stuff like that in there for girls. That's actually pretty cool. Little pill things, little cases, and they just have a lot of cool stuff in here. And I mean, think about it. People love colors. They love all these different, you know, unique items. And I mean, look at this stuff. It's already a bundle made for you. Nail polish, the nail stuff, and it's got a little cup. Nail color bucket. This is actually pretty cool. I actually like this thing. But I told myself I'm not shopping here right now, so. But that's actually cool. It's literally a pre-made bundle. I mean, check this thing out. It's got 2 of the little shower poofs. It's got lip balm, hair and body mist, body lotion. Come on, that's pretty cool. And it comes in a little pump. I love this thing. I might have to come back. If none of y'all take this, I might have to come back and put that on there. This right here is just a storage bin, if this is what you're asking for. Cool. yeah, those acne kits, I know exactly what you're talking about, Lisa. I don't see any here just yet. But yeah, probably because we buy them out all the time. But I know exactly what you're talking about. And hey guys, when you're here, uh-oh, I lost him. He's running around. When you're also here at Five Below or any other store, make sure that you're looking at the health and beauty area. This stuff is killer because a lot of times they have stuff that in different sizes that you can't find anywhere else. And they also have, you know, Star Wars, you know, the Avengers, stuff like that, that people are just go crazy for. You know, Hello Kitty is super popular. Alright? Super popular. Things like, you know, these right here. There's a nail polish set on Amazon for $15.26. Oh yeah. If he's hiding my lemon heads, me and him are gonna have a fight. These things right here, I actually saw these at Walmart. I went and I got these for one of my teammates to get them ungated, and you know, it was pretty cool. I think the ones at Walmart were a little bit bigger, but yeah, we actually broadcast on Scope. There's really no set time. It's kind of whenever, honestly. But luckily they're all recorded. I do try to put them on our YouTube channel and stuff like that. Look at this thing, guys. A Boo Boo Buddy. I've seen these at Walmart in different characters, and it's actually a little ice pack that you can put, I think you can heat it up and use it as a cold pack as well. And, you know, you put it on the kids whenever they get a little boo-boo. Pretty cool stuff here. This stuff down here, alright? I'm not sure if anybody has Amazon open, but if you guys could but if you could type some of this stuff in, because Parrish actually ran away, so I have no idea what it's worth. But we sold a bunch of this stuff for Disney Frozen last year, and we sold them in sets. Okay, so this is the hand soap, body wash, and then you've got bubble bath for the Minions, Despicable Me and stuff like that. So I mean, if you guys can check to see what that is actually going for now, that's probably a good idea. Alright, because remember that movie, oh, you hit my phone. That movie is coming out. Let's see what else. Jumbo bath drops. These are pretty cool. What is it? The Spider-Man Boo Boo Buddy is $13.99. No, that's pretty cool. It's only $2 here. Okay, so this is going for $13.99 and it's only $2 here. 2-pack of body wash is $12.99, and here, okay, well there you go. Look at this price. 3 for $5. Okay, so 3 for $5. You can get as many of these as you want and then sell them like crazy. So there you go. Looks like there's some more. There's some more Boo Boo Buddies down here. There's some Hello Kitties. Ah! Okay, here's a Dora the Explorer. They 2 of these are going for $13. Okay, cool. Sell on eBay without restrictions. Yes, the 3-pack of shampoo, conditioner, and body wash is $17.99. Okay, well there you go. Same deal. 3 for $5. So you could buy it for $5 and sell it for $17.99. Alright guys, let me see what else is over here. Here's some more. I saw these on the website. Do you create your own listings or piggyback? Both. Whichever we have to do, we will do. So here is another Minions or Despicable Me set. What is this? Nails. And another one. Alright, so they've got some pretty cool stuff out here. Remember, Minions are super popular. Alright, let's see what else they have. We haven't been in this store in so long. We kind of stay out of it because we get in trouble. You find anything else? Tiki torches.
Okay. Who wouldn't want to drink out of a coconut? Nikki would. Drink out of a coconut.
If there was something good in there, I would drink out of that bad boy. Those are actually pretty cool too. Those, and can you grab the other one too? Let me see. That's pretty cool. Do you sell the Five Below branded items? Yes, we do.
Oh, sure, because nobody's got them.
Yep. The good thing about Five Below is that it's not all over the country just yet. So a lot of the stuff you can have a monopoly on really easily, because a lot of people just don't have access to the store. I can't get it on video if you're throwing it everywhere.
Well, you weren't trying to. You were too busy running your mouth.
Blah, blah, blah. The Minion nail set is going for $19.98. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I know a lot of people were buying these things before. They sell those at Walmart too. Thanks, guys. Yeah, we will keep these bad boys coming. Look at these. Mason jar lids and straw. That's pretty cool. So if you have a regular mason jar, you can actually turn it into a little drink thing. Somebody should actually look this up on Amazon and see what it is. Parrish. Can you look that one up?
Hold it up.
Can you look it up?
Oh.
I'm trying to see what else is over here. What is this? Citronella torch. That's pretty cool. They have Minion Tic Tacs in the front. I think they're actually out in this particular store. Look at these guys. These are pretty cool. Imagine if you had a set of these. If you had a set of these, I bet that would go big time. Little ice removable gel cleans. I showed these at Target last night. We sold these like crazy. I don't know if you see it. We used to sell these like crazy for Christmas and Thanksgiving actually. These actually go as well. I don't know if you can even see it. It's a mesh food tent. They're only $1 here. Let me drop some. They're only $1 here and they come in different colors. So if you did a set of these things, so here they come in, looks like they come in like 3 or 4 colors. So those are pretty cool. Look at this big old thing. A lot of our Genesis members also brand these things, these ice cubes. The lids and straw set is between $7 and $9, not too bad. Okay, so here's some ice cubes, and our members also sell these. They're little plastic balls that you freeze. Let's see what else. Now these are pretty cool too.
Mommy, look.
This is fruit. Okay. Let's see what else. Oh, that one's open.
Only $5.
Okay, so that fruit and straw thingy is going for
And I had to type it in.
$5 on eBay. Okay. Remember these things that everybody was selling?
Mm-hmm.
The ice things, these are only $1 here right now. Those are only $1. What are these? Colored straws. Interesting. Alright guys, we'll go towards the back. These things are decent as well. The popsicle things. I missed that last message, whichever one that just came through. Sorry. Oh, now look at this one. Parrish. See guys, we haven't been here in so long. This thing actually catches my attention. It's a drink shaker.
You're an alcoholic.
It's a drink shaker, a 24-piece set. It's got the stirring sticks, picks, reusable ice cubes, and a shaker that you can actually see measurements on. That's pretty cool. And it comes in different colors. So it comes in green, red, and blue. And let's see what else they have. Plates.
Yeah, I would sell.
That's pretty cool,
sell.
no?
Yeah, that would sell.
I like it because like when you get the silver ones or the metallic ones or whatever, or the hard plastic ones, they don't tell you the volume. So you're kind of just, unless you're like a bartender, how are you gonna know how many ounces that stuff is? I like that one.
This whole area here is good.
Yeah, it is. Oh, look at these. Cold drink. Oh, I'm getting ready to drop this whole thing. Cold drink bucket. Are there any items that you have found more difficult or should avoid to sell in your experience? Honestly, nothing really sticking out.
Yeah, I avoid the things that don't have good profit.
Well, there you go. There's an easy one. Paris says he avoids things without good profits. Uh-oh, he's dancing again. What are you doing? Like your rave dancers? Go get you some. I see. The little girl's laughing at him. Will you quit embarrassing folks? Okay, guys. Let's see. We are in the party section. Let me see what he's got over here. Hold on. Don't you press that button in here, Parrish.
I tried.
Good.
I sure tried.
Oh man, he's trying to press the air horn.
I'll do
Ooh,
it.
look, it's a ninja.
Oh,
Watch out for birthday ninjas. They come armed with cupcakes. Cha. Okay. All right. Yeah, he's getting ready to start dancing again. My goodness. Oh man. Stick with small items for easier shipping. Yes, smaller items are easier to ship. Can you try that one up at the top?
what one?
That pink thing?
This
Yep.
thing? I would do the blue one first.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter if it scans. You can type it in.
No,
Okay,
you
guys,
just
so what I
want
wanted to tell you about the party section here is, bam, $4 for $5, okay? We're in the party section. Look at the items and selection that they have. They've got different colors, stuff like this, okay? They've got this yellow stuff. This is stuff that you're not going to find at Dollar Tree or any place like that. And if you go to Walmart or Target, you're going to spend an arm and a leg for this stuff. Okay, but they've got all the different colors, they've got the total sets, and they're all $4 for $5. These would be killer party bundles. Killer party bundles. You know, you've got the polka dots, you've got the teal, you've got red, blue, and yellow. These are pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's see what else they got. Okay, Parrish is actually, can I hold it right there? This is what he's actually looking for right now. It's a universal bicycle mobile mount,
Okay.
and it is
They don't have that
$5
exact one,
here.
but they have some selling for a size 21.
Okay, so they don't have this exact model here, but then again, guys, remember, look, this one's pink, and you know, pink and red stuff sell very well. And he's finding similar items on eBay right now for $15. There's one
31.
for $30. Oh my goodness. Do you use your resale license so you don't have to pay taxes when you buy? Yes, at Five Below we do. Five Below and Walmart we do. Some stores will accept it and some stores don't accept it.
I would try that.
Yeah, I would actually try that as well, especially for an auction. Remember, guys, like
I
we
wouldn't
talked
do a
about
bunch.
too.
Just get one, see how it goes, do a
Say it again.
test.
Say
Do
it
a
again.
test. Do a test. The things that we're showing you, okay, if we're not telling you to go out and run out and buy 1 million of those things. Be smart. Do a test. Do a test list or do a test auction. See how it sells. If it sells, great. Then you come back and you clear the shelves. Just don't go clear the shelves unless you have the option, unless you have the ability to list it from the store and that sucker sells before you leave. Then you can come back in. Then you just do a U-turn, you come back in, and then you clear the shelves, okay? So everything that we're giving you doesn't mean it's going to be a complete winner, home run, out the park. Be smart, do a test first.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
A lot of times when you're in the store, what he's talking about doing a test first is you can list the items. If you're an Amazon seller, you can list the items directly from your Amazon seller app. And sometimes they actually do sell
And
before
you can
you
list
leave.
them on eBay too. Same thing for eBay. With the eBay scanning app that I have, you can actually list from here as well too. So it works for eBay as well. So you
Cool.
have no excuse.
Cool, so you can
Do a
actually
test.
get these items up and moving before you leave the store. Now remember, if you got access to a store like this, and you see, like for instance, on this particular item up at the very top, these bicycle mounts, that they have a whole bunch of them, then you may not necessarily have to, you know, buy them now. You could list it. When it sells, come back and grab it, okay? Come back and grab it. So that's saves you some time, you know, sell it before you actually come buy it, so you're not out of any money, all right? So this entire section, I would not necessarily recommend a lot of electronics for Amazon, but eBay, you know, it's fairly simple to get rid of some of these things. And actually, like some of these simple ones, these little camo speakers and stuff like that, those are awesome. All right. This one's actually catching my attention. I don't know why certain things just
That gummy bear.
the gummy bear
You were gonna come
speaker
back.
just it's just catching my attention because you want one.
No, I don't want one.
He totally wants one of these
No,
gummy bears.
And I'm totally not getting it because
This is pretty cool. You
so
want that
cool
gummy
about it?
bear because it's a gummy bear.
What's so cool about it?
It's a gummy bear. The speaker doesn't matter. It's a gummy bear
So
speaker.
don't get that.
Okay, guys. Here's some other cool stuff that I want to show you. All right, look at these power strips. What's coming up at the end of August or mid-August? all of these kids that just graduated from high school are getting ready to go to their dorms, okay? And when they go to their dorms, they're gonna want, you know, colorful things. I know our daughter did. She had, her entire room was purple and zebra print. So I mean, everything in there was purple. Okay, so look at these different cores that they have here. Those are really good ideas.
Look at this huge clip. I could totally hang Nikki from the roof with this.
Put that thing down.
I could.
But these are actually, okay, since he wants to be playing and stuff, these are actually good. I was going to source these from China last year as well. There's a really popular one by Baby Jogger that is for mothers, and you know, they can hang it on the end of their stroller, just like this picture right here. They can hang stuff off the end of their strollers with this, you know, huge jumbo hook. You can also use it for shopping bags and stuff like that, you know, your cords. So these are actually pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's see what else they have. What is this? Skylanders. These things you got to be careful with, but sometimes you can find some gems, okay? But I would just scan them all and see what they're going for. Look at this nut. Don't stop because I put the camera on you. Crazy. Oh, look. You want to be king for today? Started listing dorm items earlier today. Oh, yeah. No, you can never be too early. You want to be king for a day?
Huh?
You want to be king for a day?
I'm a king for a day. I'm a king every day.
This is
You
what,
just don't know.
this is what I'm going to get him. A hatchet head.
That's gonna get you. That's what I'm gonna do to you.
That's what I'm going to do to you. You're going to wake up with that on your dome. Okay. Let's see what else. I don't know. You know, guys, I really don't know what people's infatuation is with these solar rocky thingies. But we used to sell these things like crazy. Remember, like Christmas and Thanksgiving and Halloween? These things went like crazy.
Going crazy for some reason.
How do you find an eBay app? Just go to your app store and type in eBay. I think it's one of the only ones out there. More toys. What else do we have here? More toys, guys. Just, you know, like I said in the beginning of this whole podcast, my goodness, Periscope. Don't discriminate on what you scan.
Put your hand on it and scan it, because you're never gonna know if there's a profit in it if you
Really?
don't
A fart blaster?
scan it.
Come on.
Let's see.
A slimy cockroach? Does it do anything?
Let's see.
Oh, gross. Yeah, that's nasty. People actually like novelty stuff too. It's a butt face washcloth. So that way you don't wipe your tail with the same part you wipe your face with. Okay. Get out of here. Let me see what's behind you.
Hold on, I gotta put this back because it's not working.
Okay, so here's some more. These are normally pretty good sellers. The superhero mashups. Okay, so, you know, like I said, make sure you're scanning absolutely everything, because you never know where the hidden gems are. These stores just put stuff out, okay? Isn't there a Star Wars coming?
Star Wars movie is coming out soon.
Okay, so there's a Star Wars movie. Here's Avengers.
That's why you're seeing a lot of Star Wars right now.
It's really helpful to see this through your eyes. Oh yeah. I mean, and we're not hitting everything, because I mean, I want to make sure that this actually saves to my phone, so I don't want to make it too long. Water bottles. Where's the sports section that we normally go into? Here's more of these water bottles.
Stay away from the Texas crap. It's not gonna sell.
Love the get out. I am infatuated with these Macs. I told everybody in Dallas, I'm totally infatuated with these things. This is something that I really, really wanted to brand ourselves, but we just never got around to it. And all they are, like, you can put them on the floor and you can link them together, and you can use them for workouts or kids' playrooms, stuff like that. But I am infatuated with them. I'm getting ready to get attacked by it. But they come in different colors, or at least our Five Below does. They come in different colors.
Sizes, textures.
They're pretty cool.
These are actually pretty good.
Okay, so here's an example of what it does. But I actually really, really love these things. Okay, and like I said, yeah, they come in every different color around. So these things are pretty cool. We actually have some.
We have
in
a
our
big,
garage.
we have a big soft room filled with this stuff. When Nikki gets crazy, I just throw her in there and close the door so she can't hurt herself.
Get away from me. I'm getting ready to lock you in one of those rooms. Oh, look at these. Look at these. These are cool. These are those little things that you put together and then you iron them. I've never even seen these things before. So once again, if anybody has their Amazon app or Amazon.com open, check them out. Oh, just in case so you can see them. It is a fused bead kit. And they've got Stuart and Bob and some other different ones. But these are pretty cool. You know, kids like just random stuff. And think about
And
this
Kevin.
stuff. They have Kevin too?
Of course they have Kevin. I gotta find him.
That's Stuart.
Calm down, woman.
Oh, you got some of these today? These are pretty cool. And think about this, guys. Okay, come Q4, would that not be an awesome stocking stuffer? I think it would be. What do you think?
I don't know.
Okay. All right, guys. This is probably one of our favorite sections in Five Below.
Just get your toe.
This is one of our favorite sections in here because they've got, you know, the workout balls and stuff like that. They've got the bands. They've got mats.
I'm gonna show you something that like stuff really quick.
These slimmers, waist trimmers, yoga blocks, jump ropes. What's at the bottom? A travel roller. The minion beads are $8 to $12. That's not bad.
There's no sauna seats.
They come in and out. Sometimes they have them, sometimes they don't.
If you get your hands on those, buy them.
These are pretty cool. Okay.
Pretty cool push-up bars.
I mean, think about it. I mean, the bundle potential here is ridiculous. Is absolutely ridiculous. If you can get mat cleaners.
Come on, we need more hearts than that. Pump them hearts. Pump them, pump them. We're giving you guys some good information. There you go. Pump those hearts up. I know you guys are listening, but we need some hearts. Pump them. And then go to mine and pump hearts on mine too.
Do you negotiate the price with the store when buying large quantities? You can, depending on the store that you're at. In a store like Five Below, you're not going to really get that far. What you can do at a store like this is make buddies with the manager. Okay? Make buddies with the manager. And that's going to save you a lot.
I'll be doing a class on that and putting it in a training on how to talk to the managers and get the good deals because I'm responsible for all of the relationships with the managers.
Anytime we actually start to have chats with the managers, we send him out to do it. And I think they're actually getting ready to close. What time is it?
9.
Yep, they're getting ready to close, guys. So we made it through most of the store. All right. So we will do
balls.
We went through those. We will come back and they're already getting ready for back to school over here. So what we'll do is we'll actually come back in a couple of days and we will do this again. Oh, look at all this stuff. We sold this stuff like crazy last year. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I missed that last post, but we need to start heading to the front, guys. Minions. Check that out.
And some more lunch boxes down there.
Pretty cool. All right, guys, come here. Witherspoon. Oh, you're tall.
Of course I'm tall.
Have you always been that tall?
I've always been this tall.
Are you standing on your tippy toes?
No.
Are you sure? Now you're standing on your tippy toes.
No.
Oh, okay.
I've always been that tall.
The Minion Bee said they're available for pre-order. Oh, that's pretty cool. Well, hey, there's a whole bunch of them at Five Below. All right, guys, so we're actually going to cut this one off right now, and we are going to... He owes me cheese sticks, so we're going to Denny's. Okay?
No, we're not.
No, we are. Or he's not.
No,
I'm driving. Not. Yes, we are. All right, guys, thank you for the hearts. We really appreciate it. And we will actually be back on. If you are not with DS Domination and you're curious or you want information on what it is that we actually do, by all means, please reach out to us on Facebook, FBA Ninja, the Shipping Samurai. You can find us really, really easy. And hey, we look forward to talking with you guys.
Showing you how to grow some wealth. That's the main thing.
Oh yeah.
Show you how to grow some wealth and have some fun. Just spend all day just having fun. How about that?
And beat your husband with pool noodles. All right, guys, so we will actually be back and show you some more interesting stuff. Hopefully we'll find a different store, but we will be back to Five Below. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Say bye-bye.
Ciao.
All right, guys.
Hold up. Right there. That's where it's
Get
at.
that out of here. Ain't nobody care about no jets. All right, guys, we'll see you later.